Hello students, Professor Benavides here. Let's talk about checking your grades. So let's assume it's the end of the semester and you've been turning in your labs, your discussions, you've been taking your exams. You got one more exam to do. So you want to see how you're doing. So let's go ahead and click on grades in your class menu. Let's take a look. Now you can arrange grades in different ways. Um, right now it's arranged by assignment group. So at the top, you've got the optional help boards where you can gain up to 4 points on each exam. You can see this student did not participate in those, which is fine. Then you go ahead and see the next assignment group or the labs. Now this one, the first lab here, you'll notice has some little icons. And if you point to the little X, it says this assignment has been dropped and will not be considered in the total calculation. Why? Because the 70 is the lowest assignment grade. There are 12 assignments. Can you believe it? And this student got a whopping 100 on all of them, except, student had a hard time in the first one. So didn't start so good. So got a 70, but no worries, as they say, it was dropped. Comments, if you want to see what the comments are on this, if you click right here, you'll see anytime you hit points off, I'll tell you what happened. So it looks like this student did not center the image properly. Somehow or another, their flyer ended up on 2 pages. It should be on one. It's a flyer. And then they didn't use the right formatting for the colors and of the title and the border. They used other colors other than the ones that they were supposed to use. So if you get some points off, you're going to be told in the comments here, and you can find out about it by just clicking on that little link right there. So let's go on here. So here are all the labs. Student did really good on the labs. Exams. Student missed the first exam. Can you believe it? But made 100 on the second and third, and the only thing left to do is the last exam. As far as the discussions are concerned, same thing here. Student did really good on all the discussions except the first one. It was kind of like a rough start, right? So what happened on the first one here? Let's see what happened. Forgot to put the image in the Canvas account. Oh, well, that's 20 points right there. No worries on this, as they say, because this one is dropped. So the lowest discussion grade is dropped, the lowest assignment grade is dropped, the lowest exam grade is not dropped. So you can see right now, this student needs to figure out what is it going to take to make an A. If at all possible, you never know. So we can see already that the 40%, they're getting full credit on discussions, full credit on labs. We got to figure out this assessment grade here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play what if right here. And let's see now, this last exam here. What if I click on here and put in, let's go ahead and put in a 90. Okay? This is what you call playing what if. What happened? Let's try that again. Did not go in. And click to test a different score. I don't know why that's not working out, but you should be able to put in a score there. Let's try. Maybe it doesn't like. Maybe it only likes hundreds. Yeah, it took that one. Strange. Let's try this again. It should be able to take a 90. It's probably the Edge browser. Okay, so it took the 90. Okay. As you can see, then let's scroll down to the bottom. We see that the student made a 0 on the first one. They skipped. They missed the first exam. So they made 100, 100, and a 90. Let's see what that ends up being. So wow, this student ends up with an 89 in the class. So what do you got to do? This student needs to say, you know what? I need to really, really, really study. I need to do everything possible to make an A. So let's play with some more with this. What if I go to 92? Will that be enough? let's see. Still not enough. Oh my, I'm gonna have to really, really hustle on this. Let's go to 98. Okay, it doesn't seem when you press. It doesn't seem to like it when I press enter, and then click. It seems like it when I click away, it likes it. Does the 98 do it? Still no. Oh my God! Here, let's try 100. Okay, can you believe it? And I know the student can do it because look at this. You get a chance to take the exam what 3 times, the highest grade taken. I mean, why not get 100? You have an hour to take the test. You got a wide span of availability to take the exam. Each exam is not due on exactly one day. I know it shows one day only on the schedule. That's because I didn't put the entire range. When you click on the actual exam, it shows you the range. And so I'm making each exam open for several days. Go ahead and find out what those days are and start early and get your hundreds in. Because you can see here, a student can completely get a 0 on the first exam and still end up with 100 and not even need to participate in any of the extra credit boards. So the student probably could have scored less on that last exam if they would have participated in Unit 4 Help Board. So the way the Help Boards work is that manually I will assign um, extra points depending upon the questions and the answers that are done here in the Help Board. The Help Board is where you ask questions and help others answer the questions of your fellow students. It's totally voluntary. I mean, you may end up with 1 point or 2 points or 3 or 4 or nothing. And so it's pretty much up to you. So the discussion board for Unit 1 goes to Exam 1. The help board for Unit 2 goes to Exam 2, etc., etc. Okay, so you can view things by the assignment group. You can view things by due date. You have to click on the apply button though to get it to have it look that way. And it seems so. That's the due date on here. And then we can go arrange things by module. So I don't know which style you prefer. It's arranged by module, but it doesn't demark when a module ends and begins. But basically, a module ends after the exam. So that's the end of module 1. So here's the beginning of module 2, denoted by the help board. Here's the beginning of Unit 3 and Unit 4. Okay. What else can you can sort by title. So those are all your options here for checking your grades and how you get your feedback on your actual grade. If you have a question about your lab assignment or discussion or anything, feel free to send me a comment using Canvas inbox or a message using Canvas inbox, and I promise I will investigate and look into it for you. But other than that, that's how you check your grades and how you play what if inside of your Canvas class. Other than that, thank you very much. Goodbye.